At the launch of Occupational Safety and Health Month, which was held at the Ministry of Labor's Brickdam, Georgetown office on Thursday morning, Minister of Labor Joseph Hamilton bemoaned the high incidence of workplace deaths recorded last year and thus far for the year. He stressed that several homes are now without breadwinners due to the lack of simple health and safety measures and policies that should have been implemented by some employers. The minister highlighted that while the Occupational Safety and Health Department was previously inadequately staffed and their services were mostly centralized, that situation has been improved through the addition of 22 new occupational health and safety officers later this year. While these efforts are welcomed for the enforcement of the occupational health and safety laws that exist, Hamilton pointed out the dire and urgent need for them to be amended as they are misaligned with the new economic environment.
The fines are useless, and therefore the recommendations are to have substantial fines in the legislation. We are working on that to ensure that the oil and gas industry is taken into consideration. As I speak to you, we have already reviewed and discussed the revision of legislation to have new legislation enacted. We are about having help from a consultancy to help us to develop the type of occupation safety and health legislation that we need.
The Occupational Health and Safety Act was enacted more than 20 years ago. The maximum fine that can be imposed for an infringement is $500,000. The launch also featured a mini exhibition by ExxonMobil, the National Insurance Scheme, and other companies, which showcased an array of safety gear required for use while on various job sites. General Secretary of the Ghana Trades Union Congress, Lincoln Lewis, reminded that occupational health and safety extends beyond the workplace.
We can't have a situation where in the communities people can't get good roads. If you're sick, you gotta line up for hours at an hospital before you can see a doctor. All these things are linked, and I believe that when we talk about, when the ILO address these issues, the issue of occupational safety and health, all these things were taken into consideration.
President of the Private Sector Commission, Nicholas Degu-Boyer, said that stakeholders in the private sector have come to realize the importance of investing in their human capital.
We are ready to invest, to do business differently, to strengthen our competitiveness by investing in our human capital and by making them safe in the tasks that they carry out daily. Because we recognize that is what will propel us into the future we so desire for our country.
Occupational Safety and Health Month will be observed via the rollout of several activities across the country. On April 28th, the lives lost to workplace accidents will be reflected upon. In 2020, 32 persons died as a result of workplace-related accidents. Timeka Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.